welcome to the office. Before heading to Brazil to witness the Class 40's arrival, the sailing updates takes you to Guadeloupe for the Mini Transat. But first, from Malaysia, the young American skipper Taylor Canfield secures his first world title on the match racing tour. In the first semi-final between Ian Williams and Matthew Richard, the skippers take their battle so close to the pontoon that Richard crashes his boat into the jetty. In the other semi-final, Phil Robertson makes the most of his opportunity and outmaneuvers Canfield to book a berth in the final. For the first time, Canfield's destiny to win the overall tour is out of his hands. Should Ian Williams win the final, a fifth world title would be his. All Canfield could do was going up to the lounge for a grandstand, nerve-wracking view of the final. In the third match, Robertson secures a penalty against Williams in the pre-start. Williams resorted to the big slowdown, but Robertson avoided the trap and wins the race. A very emotional Williams was clearly hurting from his defeat.
It's tough not to get the win, you know. It was ours to lose, and we did, you know. But yeah, just the penalties killed us, really.
Winning the Monsoon Cup lifts Phil Robertson to third overall in the tour behind Canfield and Williams.
It's a huge deal for us winning the Monsoon Cup. It's the last event of the year and it's the pinnacle, you know. Everyone's trying to peak here. Everyone's coming in trying full form and trying to win it, and for us to win, we're absolutely over the moon.
The young Kiwi champion offers the world title on a silver plate to the Virgin Islands skipper Taylor Canfield.
It's unbelievable, you know. Here it is, and you know it's unfortunate that we had to rely on Phil Robertson to win it for us. But hey, that's how the tour works, you know, and we're just happy to have won it.
With the finishing line looming, the Guadeloupe is getting ready to welcome the two heroes who have been battling on the Atlantic Ocean. A childhood dream becomes reality when Benoit Marie wins the Mini Transat following 18.5 days of racing. Saturday's ranking gives a 30 miles lead to Giancarlo Pedote against his opponent Benoit Marie. However, following a technical problem, he is told on Sunday that his lead had evaporated and he is now 10 miles behind his opponent. Clearly, I did not expect a final like that. 300 miles from the finish, my bowsprit broke on the wave. But I was determined to have a beautiful finish. It is hard to take though, but sailing is a mechanical sport. Sometimes you break things, and we must accept it. Always at the forefront of the pack since the beginning of the race, Benoit did not even know he was about to achieve his dream. Initially considered as a serious outsider, the skipper demonstrates that he is now ready for the big league. I only discovered I've won about 2 hours ago when I saw the first Zodiac. I haven't had any news for the past 3 days, and I did not know I was first. What a great news! With 3 French, 2 Spanish and a German sharing the podium, the Class 40 is without a doubt the most international class of ocean racing. Sailing the Mach 40 design, the French duo on board GDF Suez have been comfortable leaders for almost the entire race. They only came under pressure when they did blow up 2 key spinnakers in quick successions in the doldrums. Sébastien Rogues and Fabien Delahaye sail across the finish line as the Transat Jacques Vabre winners. We did have some doubts at times, especially when we lost our spinnakers, but we quickly recovered and went back into a conquering phase. I believe our association with Fabien was correct. Our trio with this boat was ideal. Following a shock on the starboard rudder, the Spaniards Alex Pela and Pablo Santurdi are forced to make a pit stop in La Coruña. The duo then began a fantastic comeback to eventually secure the second position of the Transat Jacques Vabre. First race for me and second for Pablo on the new boat. Yes, it was a great race. Between the Canarias and here, we were really comfortable with the boat and began to push her really hard. And that's why we arrived second here. Very consistent on the water, German skipper Jörg Riches and Pierre Brasseur did not let go of the provisional podium throughout the race. On board the winner's sister ship, they manage a beautiful third position. This route is just a great speed run. To get to here, we could push hard. Following the arrival of the first three Class 40s, the final podium of the 11 Transat Jacques Vabre is now known. The award ceremony took place Saturday last at the race village in Itajaí, Brazil. Rendezvous next week, same time, same place. Until then, goodbye and fair sailing.